Well, hello, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today's episode is brought to you by the letter F, as in fabulous. Now, whether or not it's actually fabulous, that's up to you. But I did decide to do this one off camera as I've had to deal with the loss of my father less than a year after the loss of my mom. But I will walk you through the finished project. If you prefer I simply do a walkthrough versus a full build moving forward, just let me know down in the comments and I will be happy to oblige. I want to make sure you enjoy what you see. So make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get into it. Okie dokie, here we are. This is the exterior, as if you can't tell. Oh, that's clipping through the wall. I gotta fix that. Mailbox light, landscaping. Oh, well, shoot. All my terrain paint disappeared. Dang it. Oh, well. Anywho, we go around here. We've got this little exit over here that's covered, and you have your dartboard, and your gardening clothes, I guess, could go there, and then your gardening tools would go there. Then you also have your grill and a picnic table out here, as well as a beautiful little pond over here with a water feature. We also have fish and tadpoles, which is fantastic. And why that is sitting up, I don't know. Okay, well, I can't fix it where I want to put it. And that's okay, because obviously he was able to start, or she was able to start painting. So it works, I suppose, there. I really don't want it there. We can put it there so she can paint over here. There we go. Now it's flat on the ground. Here we go. More landscaping. I didn't do much. I didn't want to do too much on the outside, but I think it is just enough. So let's go inside. Let's go inside and see what I did. You're basically walking into an office area, but we do have an alarm in here, which is great. And we do have, a little robot vacuum down there. We've got clutter on the desk. What is this? Why is that there? That shouldn't be there. Good thing I didn't upload yet. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. I'm learning from my mistakes. Go figure. What? Oh my gosh. I swear, sometimes this game. We've got the bookcases and the curtains back. Yay! And a games table so they can play, like, Don't Wake the Llama and other stuff. So here's your entry. If we go to the left, we walk into the bathroom, which honestly, I think it came out so cool. I love it. I really do. I think it's so neat. You got your shower over here, and instead of a partition wall, I use the bamboo, which, if you ask me, is pretty cool. I tried to do the glass wall thing there, but Mrs. Crabapple could not get around. So I had to put in the bamboo. And I had to scooch it into the wall a little bit so that Miss Crabapple could get through. But there's the rest of the bathroom. I love the brick around. It makes it look so cool. And then the greenery just sitting around there, it just makes it for a very peaceful bath. Now the desk is gone. This game, I swear. Here is the living area. I love how this turned out. I really do. It's fantabulous. Again, up to you whether or not you think it's fabulous. I think it is fabulous in all kinds of ways. But we do have some decor sitting around. Thermostats over here on the wall. We have a nice little open section here with some little herbs sitting on that little half wall so that they won't put plates there, because you know darn well they will. This here is the exit to outside, which we will do that momentarily. Here is the kitchen. Guys, I just can't tell you how much I love this build. This is, I love it. I absolutely love it. We've got some herbs drying over here. All your kitchen clutter. I added these little hanging plant thingies in front of the window. I believe it makes for a very cool little feature thing there. And then here I just added some plates, cookies, lemons, and whatnot. So that is the kitchen. Yay. That's from the kitchen clutter, and so are those. So yay. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to remind you to hit that like button, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions down below, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget that notification bell. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Dining room turned out pretty cool. I love the dining room. We've got a little bar over there, little bar over there with some stuff on top, just for a little added decor, because when I first started doing this one, there wasn't much of anything in here, and it looked very boring and bland. So I decided to add the little corner shelves and the bars and then the wall lights over here. It just adds a little extra something. Now, what I don't like is that the corner shelves are the same. I wish at least one or two of these slots were empty so we could slot something on it, but I know that that's a programming thing and they have their reasons. It just kind of stinks. But we do have some hot chocolate and tea, so hot and cold, yay. Dining room turned out so cool. The kitchen, I love the kitchen. Now here is the bedroom. It's not fantastic. It's not as good as the other rooms. I will admit that. But I do have my fluffy rug. The fuzzy rug is the best one. And it matches the bed perfectly. The walls match, the curtains match, everything matches so nicely. And then over here, just a little lonely plant in the corner with some pictures. And some storage up on top of the, it's an armoire, but the dresser. And that is the interior. I love this section here is my favorite. The kitchen and living room are my absolute favorite parts. And when we walk outside, you're covered. Hey, I'm learning how to do the roof things. Look at that. I'm so smart. Trial and error. Trial and error, y'all. Trial and error. Eventually you get it. And we go back this way. It's nothing spectacular. And then the pond. I do want to show you the pond in live mode because it's kind of cool. And look at, isn't that pretty? Where's my fish? You can see all the little tadpoles there, all over the place. Where'd my fish go? I guess the fish just show up every now and then. There they are. Look, there's the fish. I like how this works or looks. Okay, she can't go fishing over here, but we can allow frogs on the lily pad. Maybe we'll get a frog. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's so cool. I've never seen that before. I didn't know you could do that. I thought they would just like show up there and just sit there for a while. I didn't know that they do jump on the lily pads. That's so cool. You know, say what you will about Sims and their issues and all of that. Every now and then, I promise, they have some really cool features in some of their stuff. Their animations and everything. It just works out pretty cool. Look at that. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's take a look from the top down. This is, as you can see, the letter F for fabulous. But if we go this way, we're going to let Miss Crabapple do what she needs to do. She's, yeah, okay, making sure she can get everything. So as you can see, you walk in, there's the entryway, which is also doubled as an office. Bathroom is over on this section. Living area, kitchen, dining, and bedroom. I love this build. I'm getting better at working with letters. Now, so far the letters have been okay. I think once we get to the letter like O and Q and U, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but so far, so good. You let me know down in the comments below what you think. Do you like the letter F? Do you think the letter F is actually fabulous, or do you think, nah, it's not quite as good as you think it is? Just let me know down in the comments below. Hey, where's my pillar? Oh, there it is. I was too close. Yeah. Okay. That made me mad for a second. I'm like, no, why is she sad? From low social. We'll do something social. I don't care. I'm a homebody. It doesn't bother me. In any case, do let me know which room is your favorite. Mine, I have to say, is the kitchen. I think the kitchen is my favorite. Living room is my second favorite. And then, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. What's your favorite room? What's your least favorite room and why? If you want to download this F shell and give it a try for yourself, it is under hashtags alphabet challenge, lilmomma, Momma-One, and letter F shell. And if you do try it, let me know in the comments below so I can go find it and take a look at it, or you can just tag me on Twitter or Blue Sky. And if you want to download the completed build, it is under hashtags alphabet challenge, lilmomma, Momma-One, and letter F. And as usual, if you do download this and use it, let me know what you think in the comments below, or tag me in Twitter or Blue Sky. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe, leave any and all comments, questions, and suggestions down below. And until next time, y'all, have fun.